For those who don't know me, I'm the assistant of the greatest scientist in Brookhaven. He's a very important person, and because of that, I have access to privileged information, like knowing about the rain that's going to happen in the city, and much more, hours before everyone else. But now he's doing some kind of research. I'd like to know what he's working on, but he's looking at me. He said, the Earth's natural gas is making the air more toxic. I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand anything about that. I wanted you to explain it to me in a simpler way. He said, the air will become toxic this week. Is that bad by any chance? But he said yes. Okay, this is really worse than it sounds. Guys, if the city air is going to become toxic, this could literally be the end of Brookhaven. We can't let that happen in any way. It looks like he's coming here to my van, so I'm following him. Somehow, we have to stop what's happening. But now I'm walking around the city, and well, everything in the city seems normal. I'm not seeing anything wrong happening. To me, everything looks normal, but now he wants to drive this. Okay, I'll let him drive. Guys, even though I'm the scientist's assistant, I don't understand much about this. Now he's arriving here. Okay, it looks like something's happening here. This player is selling something. He said, do you want this gas mask? It'll help you survive in case there's an apocalypse. And now he's laughing because he thinks this is a joke. Look, this isn't a joke. I know it sounds like a lie, but the air is getting toxic and he doesn't believe it. But I want to see what's going to happen. The scientist went there to say something. Actually, he grabbed the box. I don't know why he grabbed that box, but now he's coming right here. Look, I think I also want a box. I'm going to want this gas mask. I'm paying him the money because the scientist always forgets to pay. Usually I'm the one who pays for things for him, but this player is coming here in front, going back to his house. Guys, I really hope he's right, and there's no apocalypse in Brookhaven, because otherwise that could be horrible. I hope there's no apocalypse in Brookhaven, because if there is, everything will stop. He went back to his house. If there's an apocalypse in Brookhaven, there will be no more stores. Everything will stop forever, as if it were the end of times. He said, let's fix the bunker and put everything necessary to survive. Yes, let's do this. So he's calling me back there. Guys, I'm going to follow him to help improve the bunker. For those who don't know, the bunker is right here, but there's nothing special in it. It only has the basics, obviously. There are beds, there's also the kitchen, and even a television. But guys, I opened the box, and there's this gas mask. Okay, that's really good. Now he also opened the box, and he also has this gas mask. This will be important for us to survive in this apocalypse that he says is going to happen. But I don't know what I should bring here to the bunker now. Maybe we need food, but there's a farm here that will definitely be important. So I'm coming here to take care of it. Guys, I'll have to press this button, and now I can get inside here. I'll have to put water here. Now the plants are being watered. Seriously, this is going to be really good. But there's a player who could help us. He lives in that house, and he understands plants very well. If he could help us, that would be amazing. But I doubt he wants to do that, because he's the same player who laughed at this player when he said there was going to be an apocalypse. He really thinks this is a joke. He said, invite players to come to the bunker. I'll add more beds. Okay, I'll do that. If you want, you can place beds here in the back. This, without a doubt, is a great place to put beds here in Brookhaven. He's already doing that. This is looking amazing. So guys, I'll have to leave my house and invite the players. In these two houses live my friends. I have one friend who lives here and another who lives right here. I'm going to invite them to live here in the bunker. But guys, there's a problem. One of them already left. He literally left. And now he's going there to take a boat trip. Okay, I have to stop him now. I can't let him go like this. For that, I'm coming here with this van, and I'll literally have to stop him right now. I can't let him abandon us and not know what's happening here in the city. So I'm arriving here to stop him. Guys, he's parking while leaving the car here. I'm coming here to talk to him. So he came out to see me. But man, there's going to be an apocalypse in the city because the air is literally becoming toxic, and you can't leave here in any way. He said, if the air is becoming toxic in the city, that means I can go to the other islands. Look, I never thought about that, but actually that's true. If you want, you can go to the other islands, but take this box with you. If you come back to the city and notice the air is toxic, just grab the gas mask. Seriously, it's really simple, and it looks like he understood that. Guys, it's good that he knows how to protect himself because that's going to be really important. After all, he might come back to the city and everything might be completely toxic. That's a possibility. So he went back to the boat, and now he's sailing here. I wonder which islands he's going to. Well, I've done my mission. Now I have to invite more players to use this gas mask. I want every possible player to use this gas mask, or at least have it in their hands. So this player will be next. He's my friend. So I'm here at the door waiting for him to open it, but he's taking quite a while. Actually, he just left, and he didn't see me. Guys, he just left, and once again I'll have to go after this player. I can't take chasing these players anymore. So now I'm arriving here in front. But guys, the weather changed, and it started to rain. Okay, this isn't very good because now this could mean many things. It could just be rain, or it could be that the air is getting more toxic, and that changed the clouds. But he came closer. Well, he understood that something wrong is happening, but actually he decided to laugh at me. Look, just take this box. Now he took it, and if there really is an apocalypse in the city, or you notice that the air is toxic, use this gas mask, and also come to the bunker. He said, do you really think there's going to be an apocalypse? That doesn't exist, man. Actually, it does exist, guys. The players really think this is a joke. Luckily, he took the box, and now he's leaving. At least he's protected, and now he left over there in front. But now I'm coming back to the bunker. I want to see if he needs my help. Most likely he does. So I'm coming back here. Guys, I'm entering the bunker and I just noticed there are several plants here in front, but unfortunately I don't know how to take care of them. We aren't self-sufficient because there's no one to take care of the plants, but for some reason this player came here. He said, "Do you have a gas mask? It's hard to breathe this city air." Wait, what did you say? Guys, he already noticed that the city air is toxic, so I'm asking you to come here and take this box. In this box there's everything you need. It basically has the gas mask, and that way you'll be able to survive. But I need someone to take care of the plants here. There are these plants, and also these other ones, but I don't know how to take care of them. I believe it's just pressing this button so water starts coming out, and that's probably all the plant needs. But guys, he got really scared, and now he's coming here to take care of this. It's really good that he's taking care of the plants, but he has to wear the gas mask, and now he's finally using it. This will definitely be very important for survival. But while he's taking care of this, I want to see how the city air is. And guys, the sky is green. I don't know why the sky suddenly turned green. I only know that this is really weird. I don't know what happened to the city, but this is really a bad sign. Now even my friend is coming back here, and at least he has the gas mask. Now he left, and he's using the gas mask. At least now he's safe, but he went back to his house. He doesn't think this is serious, and didn't decide to come here to my bunker, but if he wants, he can come later. I think he still doesn't understand the problem that's happening in the city. But well, now that it's night, I'm coming here to sleep. If you want, you can come down here to sleep too. Now I'm coming here. But guys, for now we have food, but I believe that soon we won't have food anymore because of all the problems happening in the city. I'm coming here to see what the scientist is doing. Guys, it looks like he's simply sleeping. You shouldn't be doing that. Seriously, you sleeping here is disrespectful because this is the end of Brookhaven. He said, "Let's buy food while there's still food in the market." Yes, let's go now. I gave this apple to him. I took the chance because this apple might be the last apple we're eating. But now let's go up here. Guys, he's following me here, and now we have to get as much food as possible. This might be one of the most important things we've ever done in our lives. So we're coming here to the market. Man, if the government realized this is an apocalypse, they probably sent someone to close the market. I wasn't wrong. Literally, someone closed the market, and now we have a limit on how much food we can take. Guys, the scientist is right here. We made a line, and now this player has to assist us. He's that same player from before. It's really weird that he's at the market, because before he was right here selling masks, and now he's already at the market. He said, "I want pizza and drinks." That's a pretty simple order, but guys, he's coming here to get pizza individually. He didn't take the shopping cart to get pizza. Actually, he's only going to take one slice. Man, this doesn't make sense. I just noticed a big problem. They aren't selling food in Brookhaven. The scientist only got one slice of pizza. Look, that's very little, but I have an idea for a plan we can do. You just have to follow me. You'll have to distract him while I steal the food from the market, because I have a secret spot that lets you get inside the market. And guys, he understood that, so he's coming here to distract the player. So finally, he's arriving here. Meanwhile, I'm secretly coming to this part. I'll have to get inside and literally grab the food that's here. But guys, he found me, and he's looking back here. He noticed that something wrong is happening, but he went back there to talk to the scientist. Okay, luckily he didn't see me here. I'm going to take the shopping cart, and now I'll grab as much food as possible. Actually, I'll take this bag. Now it's going to be much easier to grab food. I'm putting everything into this food bag. I'm even grabbing milk. I also want to get ice cream. Okay, now it's time to get out of here. But first I crouched. He's looking back here again. Guys, he knows something wrong is happening. He just doesn't know exactly what. Well, now I'm getting out of here. Literally, I escaped and grabbed a lot of food. Look, if you want, you can already leave now. I already got as much food as possible. And now let's go back home, because we already have enough to survive for a month. Seriously, the amount of food I grabbed here is amazing. But did you notice that player wasn't wearing a mask? I don't know why, but I find that really suspicious. Sometimes I even imagine that maybe he already took the vaccine to not have problems here in the apocalypse, because everyone here wears a gas mask. Even this player wears a gas mask. You need to wear it if you want to survive, but the player at the market isn't wearing a mask. He's just normal. That's really suspicious. But if you want, we can go to sleep now. Tomorrow you can finish the crops, and I'll even help you. But for now, I think it's better to sleep. Just follow me because we have beds down here. But he's waiting at the table because he wants the food. Okay, I put some food here. I didn't put everything, but I put enough for us to eat and have dinner peacefully. Now he's finally arriving here. But guys, it would be really good if the scientist made a device in here where we wouldn't need a gas mask. He said that's almost impossible. This bunker wasn't built to support that. Okay, this is really sad, but I think I understood the problem. Probably the air inside this bunker is the same air that's up here. It must be practically the same thing. And now he's coming here to sleep, so I'm following him. I think I'm going to sleep too, especially because I'm really sleepy. And now this player is also coming here. Guys, everyone is sleeping in this house. Now you can see that my friend is arriving right here. He literally just arrived at my house. Now he entered inside and is even coming down here. He really came here after a long time. It took a while, but my friend came here. Now he went up there. So now we're finally going to sleep. Guys, it's the middle of the night and I heard a noise. Okay, I'm getting up to see what happened. Wait, there's a player missing. The one who left here is the scientist. Okay, this is really weird. I don't know where he went. Maybe he disappeared. Actually, he's sleeping in that good bed. I think he was really smart. Guys, I'm also going to sleep in that bed, especially because there are some beds left up here. If the players want, they can come here too, but I'll let them sleep down here. Guys, it's finally morning in Brookhaven and the sky sky is still green. That means everything here is toxic. Seriously, this isn't very nice. The city is still toxic. Now I turn on this light and they can all wake up. My friend woke up and this player woke up too. And they're coming up here. I'm checking what's in the fridge. But guys, the food is starting to run out. I'm realizing we need urgent help. Now he went up here. He's coming here to eat too. Well, we have food here on the table, but this isn't as healthy as it looks. He preferred to eat an apple. Now my friend finally got here too, but there are still 2 players missing. Guys, I'm leaving here. I wanted to understand where my friends are, and also what happened to that other player who didn't wear a mask. But guys, you can see that the air is really strange. Now I have 2 choices. Either I go look for my friend, or I find out why that player isn't wearing masks. Well, I decided to go look for my friend because he definitely needs help. He must be lost in the middle of nowhere. But guys, you can see that he's coming back to the city. That's really good. This thing here in the middle of nowhere is basically his boat. I'm sure of it. And now he came here, but it looks like he's really scared. So much that he came back earlier than usual. He really noticed that something strange is happening here. And finally he's arriving here at the van. He said, the air's really bad here. That's because you're not using the mask I gave you. So finally he took the box, and now he's using it. Well, this is going to be great. Now you can breathe properly, and it really seems much better. So just follow me because I'll take you to the bunker. That's the only way for you to survive. But guys, somehow I have to save the players. We can't live forever in this city where the air is completely toxic. Look, if you want, you can go into the bunker. Now I have a mission to do. He said, I'll help. Okay, if you want to help me, just stay in the van and watch what's going to happen, because I want to find out why the market owner isn't wearing a mask. Actually, it looks like he just left. I don't know where he went. I only know that he disappeared. Wait, actually, he's right here in front. He's just reading the newspaper. He has to explain to me why he's not wearing a mask. So I'm coming here to talk to him. But he got scared when he saw me, and now he ran away. Guys, I'm going after him. I can't let him escape. Now he's coming here in front. Guys, he has to stop now. Luckily, my friend stopped here, so he raised his hands. Wait, this isn't a robbery. I just want to know why you're not wearing a mask. That's all I want to know. Literally, there's nothing else I want to know besides that. He said, I used a medicine, and I don't need to wear a mask anymore. I want you to give me that medicine right now. This is really serious. Then he grabbed this green liquid. Okay, this looks really strange. Honestly, I don't know if this is safe, but I just got it. It looks like a really different liquid, but now I'm going to drink it. Okay, I'm drinking this. I'm without a mask, and I'm able to breathe normally. He really helped me a lot. I'm very thankful for the help. Seriously, you're amazing. But now my friend also has to take this, so he's going to drink it there. But this player escaped. I don't know why he ran away. It seems like what he did was wrong, but actually he literally saved our lives. He should understand that. So he removed the mask, and everything is really normal. He's not feeling sick anymore. Let's take this to more players. Everyone must drink this green liquid to save themselves here in Brookhaven. That's the only way for them to be saved and be able to breathe this air. So let's go inside and give this green liquid to them. Guys, it looks like they're watching TV, but I want you to drink this green liquid. Now they're all going to drink it, and they'll probably be able to breathe the city air again, which is completely toxic. I'm sure this will work, and now everyone's surprised. Well, now a few days have passed, and finally everyone's life here went back to normal. The scientist is still doing research about everything that happened here. My friend is resting, but guys, the toxic air is still around. But now we're vaccinated, but suddenly it started raining. Okay, I'm coming here under this thing. It really hadn't rained for days. Now finally the scientist arrived here too. He said, that's a good sign. The rain will clean the air. Wait, that might be true. Guys, now the rain stopped, and the city air really went back to normal. Everything here really worked. This is amazing. Guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the join button and I'll add you on Roblox.